Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Starcraft Brood War Queen's Rise with me, Demonox. When we last left off, both DWD and these guys, what they call themselves, something of man, have both been defeated. I just have to finish killing the Protoss in their unpowered base. We're not in a bad position anymore. We have a lot of money. I'm tempted to make a lot of oil risks. I'm a little cautious about this because if Dark Protoss's Dark Archons will happily go kabah and possess and mindjack dudes. There's a Dark Templar. Two Dark Templar. Know them, go him. I'm gonna be killing this thing. Go fight. And a watcher go with you. We can find those dark proto Templar, we can take care of them. Right, yeah, pretty much everyone's donezo. Kaput. Finite. Actually, you know what? We need to file them. We haven't got all the build types yet. They captured one of the drones. One of the drones is caught in stasis. Actually, this will draw. See, that's exactly what I was about.
Our forces are under attack.
Fire. Nice ones here for their armor. They're not stupidly durable. Chase down. Oh yeah. Okay, get over there. Come on. Pull go. Pull go. Come and go, guys. Get him!
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah. That's my own queen. My queen from earlier.
Our forces are under attack.
That Archon went on a that little phrasing too, he went blah 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 blah. Why did they come up with blah blah blah? Of all things I could phrase as, I came up with blah 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 blah. Right. Go hunt.
forces are under attack.
Another Dark Archon. Yeah, so annoying.
Our forces are under attack.
Yep, nothing mind.
Our forces are under attack.
Dark Archons are around. Quite frankly, I can't do anything about them because they can't attack. The Devourers cannot attack ground units. Let's bring. Actually, what's this one of those wings? Seems daft, but they're cheap and they're quick. They don't hit hard, they hit a lot. See, the final would be great if he could live on the ground, travel on the ground, but he can't. He's not that effective, to be honest.
Our forces are under attack.
Wow. He's now actually staggered.
Overlords.
They can stare at each other menacingly, by the way. If you get enough Zerglings, you can take even a Dark Templar down. It takes a lot of Zerglings. This will be the destruction of the base. Bang a little bit there. Please. They hit. Don't hit hard. They hit fast.
Our forces are under attack.
See, without the pylons, the Protoss are completely helpless without their pylons. It's not actually an attack. inside the Archon car parks, they have very little health with that.
Savor this victory, Kerrigan. For the Protoss will never forget your treachery.
We shall be
We shall
watching.
be watching you.
Win! Victory! Hooray! God, that mission was taking absolutely forever. It wasn't exactly quick even after I did that.
Once again, I stand atop the broken bodies of my enemies, victorious, but not unscarred. The Earthborn Directorate has been destroyed, and the Overmind lies dead and trampled beneath the ashes of Char. As for my unlikely allies, I think that I shall allow them a reprieve. For in time I will seek to test their resolve and their strengths. They will all be mine in the end. For I am the Queen of Blades. None shall ever dispute my rule again.
That's what you think. Hi-fi. Stereo.
Dearest Helena, by now the news of our defeat has reached the Earth. The creatures we were sent here to tame are untamable, and the colonies we were sent to reclaim have proven to be stronger than we anticipated. Whatever you may hear about what has happened out here, know this: Alexei did not die gloriously in battle. I killed him. My pride killed him. And now my pride has consumed me as well. You will never see me again, Helena. Tell our children that I love them, and that their father died in defense of their future. Over.
Man, gutsy. Epilogue. Shortly after the Gauls' defeat, the remainder UED fleet was overtaken by Kerrigan's forces and eradicated. No UED vessel ever made it back to Earth to report what had transpired. Ooh. With Ragtag fleet beaten and crippled, Arcturus and Menx fled back to Core Hall to lick his wounds and planned the reconstruction of his Terran dominion. Artanis and the Protoss survivors returned to Shakuras to begin rebuilding their once glorious civilization. Zeratul and James Raynor went their separate ways and have not been heard of since their departure. And alone, floating on a dark platform above the burnt-out planet of Char, Sarah Kerrigan, the Queen of Blaze, sat and lorded over the ravenous swarms, unable to shake the feeling that a great threat loomed just over the horizon. Kerrigan could only stare off into the vastness of space where she beheld a great void, or perhaps a reflection of a hollow victory and the trials of yet to come. Yep, the Terran UED fleet never made it back home. So they never got the message. UED never got the message. It's a good thing too, because I think the game crashed. If the Earth Dominion had learnt that their fleet had perished, that the command, that nothing had, that the swarm had nothing they'd failed, then there's a good chance the UED would simply muster its strength and send a considerably bigger fleet. There'd be fleets coming in like one after the other until they took Korhal, until they took the Korhal sector back. Doesn't make you wonder though. It's a bit of a missed opportunity here with Starcraft. What if they should have? Yeah, cat died. Look at this nice greyish screen. Nope, it's just not responding at all. I'll try waiting a little longer. I want to talk on a black screen. Right, yeah. Yeah, they'd have sent a bigger fleet, and they'd have sent them en masse. But yeah, they did miss a bit of a trick here. Though unfortunately, couldn't really do it when you think about it. It would be nice to get something like some sort of maybe a game or expansion that showed what was happening with the Protoss between the events of this and number 2, which is set, I believe, like 10 years later. Or was it 15? I don't know. It's a while later. And there are definitely. Then you got the what's happening with the UED back home, with the Earth Defense, United Earth Defense Fleet, defenses. It's like Kerrigan wouldn't be stupid enough to go throw punches at them directly, because while the Korhal sector's under their control, if they attack the UED, then there's a good chance it would shift the entire United Earth Defense Directorate against her, and there would be thousands of battleships heading her way. There'd be the entire weight of the whole military would suddenly turn on a sixpence and just proceed to attack her. Yeah, the swarms are numerous, but if she starts getting pummeled repeatedly one after the other, and they just do this Protoss trick of burn the whole planet to the ground. I mean, technically speaking, during this entire adventure, the one thing Kerrigan hasn't actually had to contend with, and has made sure not to draw the ire of, is the Golden Fleet of the Protoss, which is somewhere far, far away. Which is far away. And there's the problem. The Golden Fleet, when it arrived, and you will learn about this in number 2, the second game, that Golden Fleet rips through everything in its path. It is the strongest armada the Protoss ever developed, with the biggest weapons they ever developed, and even the Swarm know full well not to go drawing the ire of that Golden Fleet, because it will just steadily burn its way through everything in its path. The Golden Fleet don't leave planets behind that can be, used as brooding nests. They literally perform, for lack of better wording, exterminatus on the planet and get rid of everything. You know what? I'm going to pause for a second here so we can actually finish this off with the actual screen. Hold on. Okay, that's better. But yes, that would have been nice, but again, the UED would have been a bit awkward. It would have been awkward because we wouldn't have actually got the 3 factions. But that is it for Starcraft. Did I enjoy it? Yes. Now I actually didn't. I must admit, the Zerg missions were probably the hardest ones going in the game. I mean, they weren't that exactly easy in the first one. But the difficulty spikes on them were just ridiculous. They'd go from, yes, it's a nice base defense, tough but fair, to you're going to get battered continuously if you don't get this right in the first 5 seconds. But where does we go next? Where indeed? You know, I might just edit onto the end of this one a little clip of what's to come. Or I might just start the next one. Just do a whole video for it. But that's all for next time, folks. So until then, may the darkness be forever at your back. See ya.